in time. Someone please come quick. She done broke her heart again, and I didn't mean to go this far with her, 'cause she was just a friend. No, I'm not going back, not this time.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narcissist. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so do not let that deter you from booking a session. My single, Superstition, is available on all streaming platforms, and it's also available on the channel throughout the videos. It is a song about my narcissistic experience, and it features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. It is also featured in the movie Becky, streaming on Amazon Prime. It is also featured in the movie The Only Child. I believe it's playing in the little girl's headphones. Also, I need y'all to call 104 KRBE in Houston and request Superstition by Terrell Andretti. The number and name of the station will be in the video description as well. So y'all say I helped y'all, saved y'all, put a lot in perspective for y'all. Please make that call for me. If you can, make it a couple times a day. I really appreciate it. Again, the information is in the video description. Today I want to talk to y'all about the narcissist must be in control. The narcissist does not feel safe. They do not feel confident unless they are in control. They want to be the one whose house y'all live in. They want to be the one making the most money. They want to be the one making the financial decisions. They like trying to compete with you to make more money than you, or to up their status above yours, so that you have to quote unquote answer to them. They make the rules. They make the law and order. They're the judge, juror, and executioner. They like being the top dog because they have to run shit in order to feel secure in the relationship. I was talking to a caller the other day, and an example of this is this caller and the narcissist had their places respectively, and the narcissist encouraged them to move in with them and give up their place. And as soon as they got over there and they got into an argument, the narcissist, and by the way, this was their place in another city, so there's that isolation aspect that I talk to y'all about a lot. They want to isolate you away from your friends and family and support system. So they want to dominate and, exhibit control over you. So, the narcissist got the young lady to move in with him, and it was in another city. And as soon as they had a disagreement, the narcissist wanted to kick, or did, tell the individual that they gotta go, they gotta leave, because, they said something that the narcissist didn't like. And we all know narcissists cannot regulate their own emotions. They have to put them off on other people to regulate them. So they got frustrated, they got angry, they got out of character, and now you're under the thumb of however they feel. Whenever the wind blows, or you fart wrong, or whatever the case, now they're ready to tell you, oh, well, you gotta go, you gotta do this. And also, when you get over there in their domain, they're gonna make all kind of absurd rules that otherwise they know wouldn't fly, because you have your own place, or you don't have to depend on them to be under their roof. So another thing was they did what they wanted with their phone. They were cheating, they were talking to other women and doing all this. And of course, you're under their roof, so you got to put up with all of this stupid ass behavior. That is why they want to control you, so that way they can do what they want to do. They can move how they want to move. They can say what they want to say. They can feel how they want to feel. And you got to deal with all the repercussions because they have to be in control. Narcissist and control mechanism comes from fear and being insecure. Because when you're controlling things, you feel like you're keeping yourself safe because you're in control of the outcome. You're in control of what happens. You're in control of how much it happens. You're in control of the damage. But also, what they're not looking at is you think you're protecting yourself, but you're actually damaging yourself and damaging the person that you're trying to keep under control. And you're also making that person want to rebel against you. Narcissists do not grasp this concept. They only look at it as they're going to do what I want to do, when I want them to do it, and this is when and where I feel safe. This is the only way that I feel safe. If they do what I want, if they go where I want to go, if they agree to what I want to agree with, and they will try to impose their will on your life, and when you don't comply, they want to punish you for it. And then they'll try to make it seem like because you don't want to be controlled, when you don't want to be under their reign of terror, that you don't care about them, or you're dismissing them, or you're being selfish yourself. But it's really because you won't become susceptible to their manipulation and their control. The narcissist's mission is to gain control of who you are because they're often insecure about who you are. A lot of these individuals know they have no business with you. You just happen to end up with their ass. They have no business with you. They really lucked up when they came across you, and they recognize, your greatness. They recognize your potential. They recognize what you could be, and they start looking at themselves as inadequate. So now you got to deal with their insecurities. You got to deal with their lashing out. You got to deal with their control mechanisms, because it's a way to break you down. Because see, when you're confident, when you know yourself, when you stand up for yourself, it's harder for them to control you. It's harder for them to manipulate you. So they got to make it seem like you the bad guy. You're not supposed to stand up for yourself, because when you stand up for yourself, you don't care about me, and you don't move the way that I want to move. You don't consider my feelings and shit like that. So then you start bringing your guard down because you believe that shit. Maybe I am being too harsh. Maybe I am being a little too much. When in actuality is you're just making it harder for them to manipulate you. You're just making it harder for them to act like a big child. You're just making it hard for them to blame shift. You're making it hard for them to gaslight. You're making it hard for them to run their program, and their program is to control you. Their program is for you to do everything that they want you to do. They might throw in some, cooperation here and there, but that's only to take the attention off. They're grooming you and they're molding you into what they want you to be. They do this systematically. It might start off slow. It'll be some small shit that they try to change about you, and it's like, oh, well, this will really make me feel better if you did this. It'll make me feel comfortable, and they'll use words like that to make you feel like if you do these things, it'll bring comfort to them. So if you feel like you're bringing comfort to somebody, you feel like you're doing somebody a good deed, even though it's something that you don't want to do, and even though if it's something that you don't agree with. But since you hear the word comfort behind it, you'll invest in it. You invest in that idea because you want to make your partner feel comfortable, when in actuality they're actually talking you out of your comfort zone, which is you standing up in your integrity, which is you standing in your power, which is you standing in what you believe in. And they will systematically break you down until you become the person that they want you to become. And by the time you become that person, you won't even fucking recognize yourself. You'll be looking in the mirror and you'll be saying, who the fuck is this? It is the person that they have slowly created you to be. And it is the furthest thing away from you. When somebody is trying to gain control over you, see, there's a difference between being led and being under control. These individuals want to control you, so you are exactly what they want you to be, so they can be not even close to what you need them to be. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries. So do not let that deter you from booking a session. Also, my single Superstition is out now on all streaming platforms. It is available also on the channel throughout the videos. It is about my narcissistic experience and how I broke free and overcame. It also features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me and I ain't going for it. It's also featured in the movie Becky that is streaming on Amazon Prime, and it's also featured in The Only Child. The little girl's playing it in her headphones. And also, I need y'all to call 104 KRBE and request Superstition by Terrell Andretti. The number and station info will be in the video description. If you want to pay me back, make that call for me. As a matter of fact, make 3 calls for me. And until next time, another day, another way. You ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.